Hey guys, have you had your prostate checked lately? You don't want to end up in these. Guys, if you don't get your prostate checked, this is what you're gonna be. And it doesn't get any more real than that.
That's Cheech. Back in California, they call him the Hollywood pizza guy. You know, because he does all the big movies. But here in New York, some still call him Francis. Should I stop the camera?
They sucks. My doctor in Los Angeles gives me a 20% chance of beating this, but I gotta know there's something more in New York. It's Sloan Kettering. There's gotta be something in those hallways. I'm not afraid to die. I just have many more things that I'd like to do. I have 2 sons that I'd like to raise. I have friends that I love. And now I'm here at the Big Mouth. I get off the plane at JFK, and I know that the journey that I'm going on is not a road that I've ever encountered before, but I do know divine intervention with God's love, His guidance, and His strength will persevere.
Oh, whoa, there he is. Hello, Patrick Wolf. The original Patrick Wolf is back in New York.
No, Mo, come on, you kidding me? You're my hero. If anyone knows what I'm going through, it's you. I look down at these streets and the memories, the flashbacks. You know, the days walking down these streets, you know, 3, 4 in the morning, whacked, drunk, walking back up to the projects. You know. And I fought to get out of here. And now I come back and it's a different fight.
The sideburns.
No, the expression, Frank, come on. I'm so familiar with that expression.
Hey Larry, you got your heart on. Everybody got their heart on.
You got your heart on?
You got your heart on.
You got a heart on? What's Karen doing with a heart on?
Frank. Well, Frank, I remember meeting Frank like 1985 on fucking 42nd Street. He was fucking wired and a wacko before he went totally sober.
I saw Frank Sproul 2009 last year after high school. Many years not seeing him since high school. And I thought, what a good looking guy.
He found me on Facebook and I gave him a call in California right away. That's when I found out he wasn't doing well physically. But we had a great conversation, and when I found out he was going to be back here in New York, wouldn't miss it for the world. I could continue torturing him. It was great.
But he's not gay! Okay!
If you can understand my reality, you'll understand how I get sometimes. I know. I'm gonna fight this fucking thing and but I'm not gonna get you through. Please, you're gonna be my friend and misunderstand my reality. And you know what I'm talking about. My reality is fucking stark. The road got narrow, brother.
I know. But you know what? It's a big fight. Every day you wake up, you go to fight, you're gonna have this tomorrow. I know.
I'm not a fucking lay me down guy, and you know that, so. Never was, never will be, brother. And you, fuck you. The drugs, the shots, the operations, Roy's been there. When they cut my balls open for to put the pump and the sling to keep me from peeing in my pants and peeing. Fuck, I still pee in my pants, so why put the sling in? The pump? What, you shoot me with shit that I'm supposed to get no desire. But I get good desire. That's not a problem for some reason. So I mean, but it's just all of that, and Roy's been through every step of it. And you know what, I'm lucky.
Get off my ass!
Where's Calabi?
Come on, Sal. You got a squat now, buddy.
Hey, how's that?
Cheech's good friend, Academy Award winner Mark Ulano was in town, and they met up to talk about, what else? Movies and pizza.
My dear buddy, Mr. Marco Lano, met on Iron Man, on the first Iron Man movie, and I had the pleasure of getting to know Mark.
I had the pleasure to get to know Cheech, you know?
Let's talk about pizza.
All right. See, now it's serious.
Now it's serious.
Pizza's something special if you're from New York. That's my prejudice. You could like Stromboli on 14th Street. Yes. A little sweet in the sauce, but very thin crust.
68 Spring Street, Lombardi's. That was the first pizza joint.
Right, or Patsy's up on 116.
116. Now there's three Patsy's.
But that was the real, you know, stone oven.
Sinatra's Patsy.
Right.
Have you had Cheech's Pizza in California?
Once every couple of weeks, he'd break out the ovens. You could tell that was going to be a pizza day because there would be the tent, the tables, the mixer, the dough. The dough's going to rise. There's a certain amount of gluten in the dough because you do semolina flour, right?
No, I do.
No, I'm staying corrected.
I do an unbleached high gluten flour.
High gluten though. That's the key,
that's
right?
The key.
The elasticity of the dough.
The elasticity of the dough.
You could get it thin, but it'll hold together. It won't fall apart.
That's the easy part. Getting the pizza thin's easy.
Yeah.
It's just getting 100 pies out to 300 people.
In short notice alone on one day. And he's also a classicist in pizza because there's a little char to his crust. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Always a little bit of char. When I see char on pizza, I think Cheech.
For me as a pizza maker, the best part of making pizza that I had was making it for the guys doing the first Iron Man movie. Making pizza for any guy on any movie. For you in your career, a milestone, was your milestone when you won the Academy Award?
No.
When was your milestone?
On Iron Man 1 when I had some of Cheech's pizza, of course. That's the
I love you, brother.
There's a lot.
I love you. Iron Man. I'm not singing for a living. I need dead broke. Johnny, this is bizarro for me. Absolutely bizarro. My doctors out on the coast didn't handle me right. That pisses me off. Going back on the Lupron, wow, that's a dread going on that stuff. But if it's going to help keep the numbers down until the clinical opens up, oh God, my head is spinning.
Okay.
Can I get a few seconds of you now, Doc, and then I'll leave for the
Get a
checkup?
few seconds, but I would.
I know you don't want to.
Yeah.
I just figured, because we're just trying to do a little. We're just trying to do a little.
Something to leave for my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, and just document his journey and.
Yeah.
11 and 16 and 2 boys. This is the Chelsea Projects. Anytime, when someone says, oh, where you from? I say I'm from Chelsea, and they tell me, oh, what a beautiful neighborhood. But I have to quickly remind them of the shithole that it was in the 60s, because this was a shithole. And now, I don't know, it's a bittersweet being here. My family on my mother's side, we have over 110 years in this neighborhood. Now my mom still lives here, not in these projects, but across the street at the International Lady Garment Workers Unions. I moved out of these projects in '75. I got the hell out of here. As rough as this project was to me, it also gave me a lot of strength because it taught me how to survive. To find the strength to fight this cancer. This is the 415 building, John. This is the building where I moved in 1962. On any given day, they'd break the elevators. Not only would they break the elevators, but they would, break the lights. And so now we lived on the 11th floor. So picture this, 2 elevators broke, 2 stairways, no lights, and you had to walk down the stairs in the dark. You had fucking junkies, you had pimps. Excuse me?
Like you all over my face with your camera.
This neighborhood was riddled with drugs, pedophiles, gangsters, wannabe gangsters of different colors, creeds, and ethnicities. A certain individual from the neighborhood came home from Vietnam. And when he walked back into the projects here, he had 2 duffel bags filled with high-grade Asian heroin. Proceeded to get everybody strung out, including my brother, who's a junkie at 11 and a half. He had an $85 a day habit. So it wasn't a picnic. This is the infamous Chelsea Park. One time as a kid, I got down here early one morning, about 7:30, quarter to 8. And there's a guy hanging from the tree, some Chinaman hanging from the tree. I had one of the older guys when I was a kid grab me in the hallway, tried to suck my dick. It didn't happen, but still the fact that, you know, you'd think that you'd be safe in your neighborhood, hell no. Hell no.
See, give me the finger?
Yeah. John, this is the Bums Park, the famous Bums Park. This was the health clinic. Back in the day, the only thing you had to worry about was the clap. You didn't have AIDS. So this is where you come for the penicillin chaser. One time I came here, the doctor had such a bad case of the clap, the doctor says to me, "You gotta go get that prostitute that gave this to you." And I looked at him and I says, no, it was a nurse that gave it to me. And he started laughing. But this was where, back in my day growing up here, the bums, they weren't called homeless back then, they were called bums. You remember the Bums Park?
Like 3 hours to walk over here from
Had the clap too coming over here?
clapping on the way down here.
Oh, you too, huh, brother? La Perla Pizzeria. This is the first pizza joint I ever worked in. Now it's called, 10th Avenue Gourmet Deli.
$4.
How much?
4.
Really? Now watch, $3. 8 to 5, $3. Brother, how much is this one? $2, half the price. I'll take it, brother.
Sure.
You know what this joint used to be years ago? This was a pizza joint.
Heard. Way before I came.
I used to work here as a kid when it was a pizza joint. La Perla Pizzeria in 1964.
Is that a Monet or a Manet?
No, that's a Monet. This is, give me the Monet. Chichis was supposed to be the destination spot in Hollywood for pizza. And what happened? I get fucking cancer. In a way, I want to work, but in a way I got my hands full. That's my only concern right now with this whole thing is the meds. They're affecting my, how I feel. I want to crawl up out of my skin. And here, this guy, I go to the shrink today. Man, I'm getting a little dizzy. I go to the shrink today and they want to put me on this drug, for the anxiety, the chemical line that I'm on to fight this fucking cancer. If I could be working, I'd rather be grabbing, the grip of money that I make working on a film crew as opposed to sitting down getting disability, psychotic drugs, hypnotics, tranquilizers, you're on a second level drug for cancer. Fuck it. I'm gonna come to peace with this cancer. I'm gonna come to peace, with who I am as a person. I'm gonna come to peace with Vicky, and my son Max. You know what? I said that I was gonna come up to Central Park, that I was gonna paint in the park this summer, and here we are. I'm painting in the park. When I paint, I don't have to think about it.
Well, I like this, like a creamsicle.
You got it. You got it. I'm starting to see some things a little differently, I'm finding that I'm getting the support, which is one thing I didn't have when I was growing up. I thank God for giving me the opportunity to be able to come to New York and paint and write.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah.
I'm seeing something, brother. Nice to be back home. John, I'm gonna take everybody's picture today. Hey guys, you want me to take your picture? I want to get these folks a good New York shot. There you go, nice.
Thank you so much.
This is how we do it in New York, sweetie.
Yeah.
Where you folks from? Oh, you like my Monet? That's a Monet. That's
really?
That's my Monet.
Your Monet, but Monet was more in blue than in pink.
I didn't say I was Monet, but I says that is my Monet.
Yeah, and in Central Park, it's perfect.
Yeah, there we go. So we all have something to offer to everybody. Matches your pink. That's for you. Bye-bye. You have a good day. That is the score, my friend. Beautiful day out here, John. I just learned something. Monet was more blue.
Yeah, I have a Monet in my house. It is a lot of blue.
You have a Monet at home? John, I'm rubbing your house tonight, pal. How you doing, brother? When was the last time you had your prostate checked?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Pretty recently.
Good, I hope so. Well, the only reason I ask, because I have prostate cancer, because another man can tell a man, you know what, if you can't get an erection, you got a problem.
I have enlarged prostate, which is far less serious.
It's not cancerous, I hope. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring prostate cancer awareness to men walking through the park. And I'm asking guys straight out, when was the last time you had your prostate checked?
I haven't had my prostate checked.
No, but I can't ask you, dear, because you're not a man. If I thought you were a man, I should keep on drinking, smoking, or doing whatever to put me in that frame of mind. Brother, get your prostate checked because it's painful if you don't, and it can kill you.
Appreciate it. Take care. I give myself my own prostate exam, and if I feel anything that's not there, ain't supposed to be there, I'm at the doctor.
There you go, brother.
Did he say he gives himself his own prostate exam?
Yes, he did. I was about to say, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Whoa, what do you know what to feel for?
What are you actually working on, sir?
I'm working on my next masterpiece for the Museum of Modern Art.
Oh, okay. And like, what's the finished look?
The finished look? I'm not sure yet. It all depends where my mind takes me.
Just freelance? Okay.
Yeah, you know, you gotta wing it. Why, you an artist?
Well, I graphic design animation, not...
Oh, okay.
I always wanted to try it, but I think I'm too sloppy with it.
If you can take something as simple as there's no mistakes in art and wrap your whole head around it and really dig it, and you get it.
Yeah.
You get it. And apply that to every other part of your life, guess what? You're going to make a score. You want to know why? Because now you're going to try things that you've never tried before because there's no mistake to be made.
You just fed some knowledge to me, man. Grape, white grape peach, strawberry, and mixed fruit.
Mixed fruit and grape? Snacks.
Yeah, that's cool, yeah. Get your last strokes in.
Get my last... When was the last time you had your prostate checked? It's never too early, brother.
Last time I took a leak, it all went out.
Brother, get your prostate checked. Don't worry about it. And that's another side of New York. Yep. Don't worry about it. Oh, Maron. Not done. You come up and paint. I mean, come on, it's summertime. Got all these pretty women walking through the park. It's a no-brainer. But most importantly, I can get guys to tell me to go fuck myself for asking them about their prostate. Which, in either way you look at it, at least I have them thinking about it, though. No?
Cheech sought inspiration anywhere he could find it.
The boxer, every day he's training, he's doing something specific every day to get better.
I'm 47 years old. I'll be 48 July 1st. I'm a cancer baby. I'm originally from uptown Harlem. I've been boxing for like 30 years. I'm retired now. I have cancer. I'm fighting cancer. So I stay in shape, try to eat right, you know, stay positive, because you know this world could be a very wicked place. You know, if anything you choose to do positive, especially for the kids, man, the drugs and all of that nonsense, that's out the window. Safe sex, you need to really practice that because that's official, you know what I'm saying? I think God created people to be better than that.
Brother?
It's a pleasure, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you, brother. What was Royce saying?
Make sure he doesn't get a mohawk.
There's no putting it back now. There's no turning back now. So I got a faux We're in St. Mark's, 8th Street and 2nd Avenue. The Electric Circus, around the corner, the Fillmore East. You got the Bull's Eye ride by, you know, and they're unmarked cars, like you don't know they're a cop. Warning, rat poison. But you see, here's the thing. They got this on the wrong place. They should be down in Wall Street. Right now you have a problem in this country. You have a lot of young people that are chained to the banks because of credit card rates. Here, let me give you money, let me give you money, let me give you money. Now you become a slave. You're a slave to the bank. Everybody is. Look at John, really, look at the despair that people have in their faces, the sadness, the anger, the frustration, the stress. And I guarantee it's all about money. What's that, brother? No, come on. It's okay.
I need $1.
You need $1.
Let's get a beer.
Honest man. I give an honest guy $1 for a beer.
Thank you.
Brother.
Thank you.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yes.
There's always help out there, you know. When you're ready, brother.
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Cheech.
Cheech?
Cheech.
David.
David, brother, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
I hope in your journey you figure it out, brother.
Thank you.
Maybe we can help somebody. Not maybe, we are going to help somebody because there's no such thing as maybe. Take a nice stroll to the park. See the beauty about this, John? We never know who we're going to meet.
What'd you get, pistachio?
No, green tea. It's nice to be back in New York. I see things differently here, you know. I put my hand up in the sky and I sense a certain electricity. There's a certain vibe. We all have a talent that we possess. We all have something that we can do that we can share with one another. I have my ways, you have yours, she has hers. But now, are we willing to share these ways with strangers, knowing that you're asking for nothing in return, but your blessings are gonna be like amazing? It's called karma. Do you have a place where you can go paint?
Nah, I'm not trying to look for it.
I'm sorry?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
If you had a place that you could paint that for free,
Yeah.
would you give yourself unselfishly to get to that place and to help another human being
To help another human being?
unselfishly?
It's a big possibility.
Big possibility.
If it's to help somebody else.
You help, not to get paid nothing in return.
Yeah, but if it's to help somebody else, that's no good.
The receptacles are open for all the for all the energy that's in the air. I mean, there's a lot of energy out here. There's a lot of energy, and I just might have to shout and ask a question. You know that. I may get loud, John. I ask you that if you can help someone out of the kindness of your heart, would you do that? Everybody's going home, but I do ask the question, would somebody here do something for their fellow man and ask nothing in return? Is there someone here that would do such a thing? Would you do something for your fellow human being without asking anything in return? We're shaking New York up now. Johnny G and me back in New York, NYC. It's nice to be back in New York, and the funny thing is I think the best thing that ever happened to me was getting cancer, because it made me stop, look at my life, and 2.5 years later, turning it around and making it into a happier life that I'm living. I'm glad right now that I can just sit for a second, and just do a. So I'm glad to stop for a second, chill out for a minute or two. You just have to leave yourself open to help people. I'm out here to provoke all summer long, to get people to think, to raise their level of consciousness to one, that they're gonna get off their asses and wanna help someone other than themselves. And the funny thing is, John, I only came to New York for what? To go to Sloan, to fight the cancer, to paint in Central Park, and to bring awareness to men's prostate cancer.
You want to read me something that you did?
Yeah. I'll read you some stuff. A breeze cuts the thickness of the hot summer air. Tensions have run high today. Even the devil lost his cool. The constant honking of horns sounded like a misguided band, and my head is still spinning from meds and heat. I keep walking, trying to understand. Maroon. And I'm still looking. I'm not perfect here, guys. This is cool. Yes.
In need of some guidance and realizing her dream of opening a free art society in her community, Nicolina happened to bump into Cheech, who offered to help.
Wow. It blows my mind. Never in my life did I think that I was coming back to New York to roll up my sleeves in an old pizza joint.
Help some crazy artists.
And help some crazy artists, you know, live her dream. I met Nicolina out of nowhere, walking into a coffee shop. Our hearts collided, literally. And the whole goal here is to get this place in shape. A little sweep, we go in the back and straighten it out.
I gotta do something with this seaweed.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like I'm Gilligan's Island.
I know.
Actually, I'll go for Marianne. Ginger Marianne. You're almost there.
I know.
You're almost there. This is a good thing. What a marvelous night for a moon dance. For the stars are shining so bright. But now we change the tune to this. Brother, can you hear me?
Someone once said, through the perfect karma of good deeds, one meets the perfect guru.
Wake up!
Is he an angry guy or just
No, passionate.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no anger.
People, help
No
one
anger.
another!
Yeah. There's no
I'm
anger.
getting used to it.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
anger here, my dear. Anger, none
Because he
involved.
seemed angry when, like,
Tell me again, just for the camera, how this started.
How this started, you were walking up ahead, and I was blogging saying, you know, the waste of New York.
The waste of the chairs, right.
What people need, you know, and I commented, I said, you know what? They could have given this to somebody for
do
free.
a comfort check.
And then, so what did you, when you heard him say that, what happened?
You helped call my attention to this.
So now you're going to use the chairs?
Because he was very subtle about it.
Yeah, he was.
Wake up!
I'm grateful to.
You gotta wake the city up. You gotta
to
let
know
them know
about
that
this.
you're here. But how do we get these to your place? Where is your place at?
Either I sit one and you push me all the way and I drag the other two.
Folks, this could only happen on the streets of New York with Cheech.
Janelle and Cheech formed a special bond. Little did he know that she could help him heal, physically, mentally, and spiritually.
Here we are. Nice building.
Sorry, the fan isn't working.
Oh, that's okay.
Miracles collapse timeline.
Miracles collide with time and it explodes.
That's from the teaching from the Course in Miracles.
From the who?
A Course in Miracles.
To be quite honest with you, I'm not well read.
Yeah.
It's
a book from the 60s that.
All of my knowledge comes from the streets and it comes from life. I have a PhD in life and its courses.
Excellent. So go back to that point that you said was an 8 and give me the new number.
The 8 is gone. The 8 is like.
So now let's go to the excruciating bit.
This still hurts like this.
So what's the number?
I give it an 8. Oh God. Just like that.
Is it still excruciating?
Yeah.
Would you say? Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we'll do another round. This excruciating pain
This excruciating pain
is now an 8.
is now an 8.
I let it go.
I let it go.
But only a little.
Only a little,
Because I don't know who I'd be without the pain.
because I don't know who I'd be without the pain.
And it scares me
And it scares
to
me.
not know who I am.
I know who I am.
Okay? I know who I am.
I know who I am.
I'm someone with pain.
I'm someone with pain.
Who would I be without the pain?
Who would I be without the pain?
Can I say I know who I would be?
Can I say who I would be? I would be a man without pain if I didn't have this pain.
But I'm not ready for that yet.
I'm ready for that.
You ready?
I'm ready. I want the pain gone.
I want to be pain-free.
I want to be pain-free.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I would still be me
I will still be me
without the pain.
without the pain.
What if I could let it go?
What if I could let it go? And I can.
I've already let some of it go.
I've already let some of it go.
Some of it remains.
Some of it remains.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
I was holding on to it.
I was holding on to it.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
My mind is in charge.
My mind is in charge.
Now what just came up? What are you thinking right now?
I'm going to be free. I'm going to be free. And it's all for free.
It's all about freedom.
It's all about freedom.
The emotional freedom.
The emotional freedom of no pain.
It's a miracle.
That's a big miracle.
And I gave it to myself.
And I gave it to myself.
I chose to let it go.
I chose to let it go because I have a choice.
I had to learn how to do it.
I just had to learn how to do it. I choose to let go of the pain. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Wow.
No, don't bow to me.
Nope.
Don't.
That's a sign of respect, my
I
dear.
know, I respect
I don't
teacher
bow.
and student, same. How about a hug?
Sweetie,
Hug.
hugs all day long. And I'm wet and sweaty, so forgive me, so. The moral of the story is this. We walked down the street talking about things so free, and these chairs popped up. And quite humbly, this lady says, you know, they are for free. I could use them. And that's how we got here. My neck hasn't felt this good in years, John. Believe me. Our friendship here, it's just begun because there's some things that we're going to do for free together out on the street to bring people to know that there are still people out there that love, that want to see people free of any pain. Free. Did you wake up this morning? Oh no, I'm still dead. I said, did you wake up this morning? And I said, oh no, I'm still dead. You see that gun by the shelf there? The bullet's right in my head.
I was watching one day Neil Young on TV with Charlie Rose, and he was talking about some kind of a shards of glass that he was seeing in his eye. So at some point when I see doctors again, I want them to take a look at my head because I have this tremendous pressure left side of my head. Feels almost like, I don't know, like it's gonna blow up.
Vlad, here's what I see. You know, sometimes, you know, there's more to music than just playing.
That is true.
Do we have a guy whose health is beat up, that his body's hurting, he's realizing this, and he realizes that the only thing that's keeping him in place is coming out here and playing.
This gives me a platform to support myself somehow, and you know, it's a job. I don't know, you know, the byproduct, which I'm surprised as I'm doing it every day, I'm getting better, which is it's like a cherry on the top of a cake, you know.
Easy investigation.
Are you a rock star?
He's the biggest rock star.
Look, you got teeth, you got hair. I have no teeth, no hair. So you must be a rock star.
A brain soccer.
A what?
Brain soccer.
Brain soccer? I never heard of brain soccer. What's a brain soccer?
A psychiatrist.
Oh, wait, I have a song for you. And I went to Harvard. And then I went to Yale. The same man got a diploma. I said, boy, you did well. Man, you see, I'm a doctor. I'm a PhD of blood. And I can shrink your head. And all your money's gone. You better come to see your doctor. Well, that's all.
There we go, brother.
Take care, my friend. Be well.
Thank you.
Friend, you call me a friend.
Yeah, I called you a friend. Why not?
23rd Street and 7th Avenue is an interesting place. There's something about Chelsea that always was, and even though they put all these bullshit new buildings in here, they still didn't take the vibe away from it.
If the cops see you, you're gonna get into trouble.
I want a quick picture.
Oh, all right. Well, when you wake up in the morning, and what do I see? I see a stupid boy is looking at So funny. Where are you guys from?
Nevada.
Havana?
Nevada.
Oh, Nevada.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from Russia, but be careful because the cops will snatch you. You're gonna wind up in Brooklyn.
Be careful.
Take care, guys.
Fade away, brother. Let's fade away.
This
with sugar. So talk to me.
Vlad could tell you better than I ever could.
What do you want me to, how you want me to say this?
What St. Vincent's was doing for
Here's
you.
what happened. I had a heart attack in St. Vincent's about 6 years ago. So bottom line, they give me a stent, they stabilize me, I'm alive. Otherwise I would be dead. 6 months later, the stent collapses. And then over the next 2 years, they put another 3. So I have like 4 stents in here.
Right now.
Right now, okay? So I need a surgery, bypass. They gave me some pills for a while. I decided not to take them anymore because they weren't helping me. So I just live with the pain.
I'm lucky. I'm covered medically wise. I'm very fortunate. When you told me you were sick, my heart went like this. Because I sit here and I say to myself, ain't this a bitch? I have it and I can take care of myself medically, but here's this man that he can't do it.
Something else. I see this old woman, 90-year-old, and she's going with her, to garbage to get some rotten food to eat.
Janelle's on the phone, getting information as to what direction to bring Vlad to take care of his medical situation.
Mother of all, big and small, take my hand, don't let me fall. Close my eyes, so bright and silent.
Cheech met a lot of interesting characters everywhere he went.
Well, it's nice to see you here in Central Park. The last time I saw you, the first time we met was out at Coney Island at the Mermaid Parade.
This isn't Central Park.
Oh, that's right. We're in Washington Square Park. I wish that spaceship would come back and get me so I could reboard it again. I met Liam when I went out to the Mermaid Parade on Coney Island a couple of weeks ago. Liam was out there. Liam was out there rocking the boardwalk. I mean, nice.
That pretty little oil spill dress.
And he was wearing this pretty dress.
That's the oil spill.
And unfortunately, I didn't have his oil spill dress, exactly, because that was the theme. That was the theme at the Mermaid Parade, was the oil spill.
Okay, there we go. Everything's better.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 oh, please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with fading locks of auburn hair and eyeless skin and eyes of emerald green. Your voice is like a breath of spring, your skin is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Music. So music has really unending healing powers. As long as the narcissism is sort of kept down to a minimum, let's say, I think we can be in business if we remember that music is basically about being in service to others.
The sad part in this society is the way that we dress. People relate to that as a costume. Excuse me. Excuse me. We're shooting here.
We're working.
If you don't mind, we're working. Thank you. When we're done, you're more than happy. Thank you. When I listen to music, and I'm really down, the healing that it does from within.
When I'm down, it means it's time for some music. I better put on Light My Fire or Inagata Davida. I better play some Bach. I better get in there. I better listen to McCoy Tyner.
Oh, God.
I'd better do
How about some Jezebel by Frankie Lane?
That's right.
Oh,
I'd better
God.
get with Frankie Lane.
Frankie Lane, great song.
Any of it. It's all going to work.
Picking the United Nations here is to send the vibe that we need world healing. This world needs to heal.
to an easy cross-legged position. Whatever's comfortable for you. Wherever you'll be able to sit up tall. So if it's more comfortable to bring your legs out. Just comfortable here. Is that comfortable?
No, it's not.
Okay.
We have a lot of work to do.
Sit up on that.
Okay, now.
Are you comfortable? Are you balanced on it? You go there anyway, so. Just like your shoulders. Now, right here, it's called Gyan Mudra. It's actually thumb and index finger. So bring your thumb and index finger to move the energy to be able to move up. Straight spine and more of an open heart. Take the mind's eye and go inside.
Days! Gonna rock this train out. Johnny, today we're gonna get down to the parade. We're gonna get down and see my mom. Then we're gonna get down to the parade. I have a great love for the gay community. Being Chelsea was always, Chelsea was very quietly gay for a long time, since I was a kid. I have some very fond memories of some good men that were gay, who helped me where I'm at today. Right now I put forth this good feeling of energy. And it's there for that second, but it's perpetually moving. So that it's gonna keep moving, that eventually it's gonna get back to me. I choose today to be happy. All my life in New York, and I'm gonna have to stop and ask someone for directions. Wow.
Make a left.
Make a left.
Go down to City Hall.
And then make the right.
Yeah.
There we go. I was all cockeyed over here. Thanks, brother. Thank you for this day, God. Everything that you put in it. Closets are for clothing. You just made it?
Just made it.
Just made it, John. Quality for all. Nice. Let's roll, brother. Fuck your gender. Is there any color to go but pink on the gay parade thing?
Oh, that looks great. That's perfect.
And now we're doing free hugs, though, so.
Oh, sure.
There we
Happy
go,
Gay
brother.
Pride, man. Thank you for the hug. See you later.
Take care. Nice. I got nice legs now. There you go, Johnny. You do got nice legs. Grand Marshal, Lieutenant Ben. I come to this parade out of respect for the gay community. I totally, am behind their struggle, for equality, for rights. They're human. We're all human beings. We all should be treated right.
Tell me again, what are we doing? Where are we going now?
We're going to see Mom. We're going to see my mom. Oh, hello, Mom. How are you? Mom, how are you?
Move that table away and straighten those pictures.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
You too.
Okay, well, how you doing, baby? Okay.
How do you feel, Mom? What's wrong? What's wrong? Did you take any magic?
Just gonna make a peanut butter sandwich.
Do you want me to make one for you?
No.
Mom's having a rough time.
Why do they want me?
Oh, but that's, you said, give me my pills.
There are more than one pill in that
But it's a
bottle.
pain, but these are pills and pains.
Do me a favor. Don't take my picture and send me my pills. I look like a junkie.
No, Mom, we know you're not a junkie. Hi, Mom, how are you?
Francis, let's not get corny and lovey-dovey, which we're not.
Yes, we are. We're very lovey-dovey. What do you mean we're not lovey-dovey?
Let's not be phony, Francis.
Who's being phony? Let's talk about my artwork.
Okay. want the truth on your way?
Please.
And then you're gonna be mad.
Not at all.
Oh, yes, you will.
Oh, no, I won't. Come on, Mom.
You want to talk about it?
What would you like to talk about?
I don't think you want to talk about that artwork.
I'm not a Matisse. You mean to tell me I'm not Matisse, Renoir, or Picasso?
To me, Francis, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I wouldn't put that on my walls.
Tell me about Francis when as a kid, growing up. Uh-oh.
He was a lovely child. You know that poem, the little girl with a curl in the middle of her head? And when she was good, she was very good, and when she was bad, she was very bad. Well, that's Francis, without the curl in the middle of his head.
I wasn't bad. I can't remember getting in trouble when I was a kid.
Francis, I'm not talking about going out and being a gangster by being bad. Naughty. You were naughty.
I was naughty? And how was I naughty? No, Mom, speak freely. Speak freely. I've got nothing to hide. How was I naughty?
If you had nothing to hide, Francis, you wouldn't be human. Francis had fast hands, but Mother had faster eyes.
That was a long time ago.
What they wanted to know what you were like.
No, that's...
No.
Oh, no, that's
yes,
okay.
Yes. Hey, I didn't volunteer to do this segment, and I ain't lying and gonna say you're a sweet kid. I think we should end this while the ending is good.
Oh, no, this is perfect.
This is maybe perfect for you, but my pills are gonna start to take effect. My eyes are feeling ugh.
Well, that's an excuse just not to have to tape anymore.
I'm old, decrepit, I can't hear, I can see, I can't walk. No.
But you're good at telling me how to sweep the floor and how to wash the dish and when I go
Wait a minute,
here's the best. Wash the dish.
Dishes wind up on the counter. Once you've washed the dishes, or twice.
More than that.
Francis eats and there they
I don't even eat.
What do you call this? Yogurt and blueberries and granola?
Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like the other day I go to the store. She tells me, now, go buy me some milk. And I says, okay, I'll buy the milk so that it's like a week ahead of time. Oh, no. You have to look at the date. And then when you go get me peanut butter and go walk down this aisle and make a left on that aisle and go...
Nice. He's going to the store for me. I'm trying to tell him where the peanut butter is so he can go in and out. But he doesn't appreciate that.
I know,
So
Mom.
he can walk all around. And as far as telling them what kind I want this kind, that they don't have that, get me this one.
Oh, no, but that's...
Oh, no, but...
I thank you for letting me I'll stay with you. Thanks.
You're quite welcome, Francis.
Thanks, Mom.
But I think we're going to end this because
Will you?
I ain't too happy doing this. Could you do me one favor, Johnny?
Yeah, sure.
You turn the tone down on the TV.
It was at volume 12. You want me to put it back to 12?
Yeah,
Okay.
please. Or else the remote won't work. Thank you.
You got it.
Oh, well. Thanks, Mom.
Grace. Thank you.
You can go make me a peanut butter sandwich.
But you didn't want me to make you one
I wasn't
before.
going to sit here with a peanut butter sandwich on tape, Francis.
Results came back from the doctors yesterday. My levels are down to 0.11. Very good. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with the results. But I've come to learn that there's a difference between what my numbers are and my numbers, and the numbers relate to a cancer. The numbers are the numbers, and it's all good today. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm thinking find the diner, go grab a bite.
It wasn't all rainbows and sunshine. Cheech had some tough days as well.
Hello, world. And how are you today? Me personally, I'm not feeling too good. I'm going back to the doctor on Monday. I miss being home. I miss being home, but I know that being here is, the necessary thing to do right now. Vlad did get into the hospital because he called me and he says, Cheech, he said, I'm in the hospital, a number of things going on, a number of tests that they're taking. But you know, Janelle sent me to the right place. Thank you. New York, nice. Did you catch the guy spitting? That's assault. Spitting on someone or their car is assault. We get this guy pinched in a heartbeat, but I'm not a rat bastard. Vlad's over here at NYU, but over here is where I went to high school. This used to be Immaculata High School. How you doing, brother? Now it's a high-rise. Oh well, call ahead. What's her name? You know what I think I need? I think I need to get laid. I'm getting horny. I mean, I'm looking at everything that walks by. I'm like an animal. I'm gonna go see how Vlad's feeling. Anything we can do for him. Oh, I don't like hospitals.
No Vlad?
No Vlad. Gotta be here somewhere.
4 to 6 hours, depending on what they do.
Can I leave him a note?
Okay, I'll put it in his room.
Thank you very much. Vlad could be getting the stents today. He's no longer going to have to worry about having a heart attack. And we did what we started out to do.
It's Cheech's right there. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Cheech was the hugest help. Cheech was there from the very beginning. And when it was just me, and he helped out incredibly.
The Free Art Society opened without a hitch. Everyone came together to turn, of all places, an old pizza joint into something the entire community could enjoy for years to come. And Cheech is proud to have been a part of that.
My idea of having fun is exactly doing this. Is asking guys, sir, have you had your prostate checked? And they think I'm crazy. How could I possibly be crazy for saving their life? Have you had your prostate checked, brother? How could they possibly think you're crazy when the only thing you're trying to do is help them with their life? So if being crazy is helping somebody with their life, brother, have you had your prostate checked? If that's being crazy, well then, you know, I'm crazy. Brother, get your prostate checked. Brother, have you had your prostate checked? Whoa, you fucking jerk off. Wow. And you caught that too, right? Brother, have you had your prostate checked?
Yeah, I've had that.
There you go. A pleasure. My pleasure. His pleasure. He's making me do it. Brother, have you had your prostate checked? Wow, you make it think that I asked him for his wife. Possibly this is the best public announcement we could ever do. Hey guys, get your prostate checked. Oh yes. Sir, have you had your prostate checked? Sir, have you had your prostate checked? Wow. The wife's gonna say, but honey, did you have your prostate checked? Would have been easier to take the flyer. I'm sorry? Well, we're gonna do it outside, brother. Depends. This is the only incontinence product I use because it keeps my shit dry. So you either get your prostate checked now, or you end up with incontinence issues. Then you end up with other issues like, you really think you can't get it on up now? Get a prostate surgery, then you're really screwed. This is the truth. Guys, if you don't get your prostate checked, this is what you're gonna be. And it doesn't get any more real than that. Does that get real? Yep. Why does this fool? Brother, have you had your prostate checked lately? Otherwise, here's where we end up. Check this out. See? What a most effective tool.
What's it about?
Have you had your prostate for men? Awareness from, nah, you don't qualify. But thanks for asking. Tell me about it. Thank God for us, as pretty as you are. Nah. My light now. Hey guys, have you had your prostate checked lately? Prostate. Guys, have you had your prostates checked lately?
Not often enough.
There we go. You don't want to end up in these. Sir? You don't want to end up in these. I'm in them, so. And what a night this is. Have you had your prostate checked? Oh, there we go, another winner. Bum, bum, ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba. John, this, you know something? This is the best summer that I've had forever. Forever, the best summer. Oh, what a wonderful day. Heading down to World Trade Center to spread some love today, because I have to say that this world in which we live in is void of love. It's just one word, love. It's just one word. It's all about love. Love is a four-letter word that evokes a lot of emotion and a lot of fear. And the girls are behind us doing free hugs. Nice. You understand because he smiles so brightly. Because he understands. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. It's only one love.
One love.
That's all. It begins and ends there.
But I ain't got no hug.
But hold it. There you go. That's a hug, baby.
Did you Q or R?
We're not asking for money. If you could think of one word today and one action, it's love. Let's show the world a true New Yorker. It's all about this. It's only about love, folks. That's all it is today. Nothing else. And free hugs, because free hugs equal love. And there's a lot of good energy coming out of that. Oh yeah. I remember when the World Trade Center was being built. The city went in and they pulled eminent domain, which meant that we're taking your property because we're going to condemn it and we're going to build on it. So, you know, they tore down all the old electronics stores. And in its place, they built the World Trade Center. Now, folks, let me ask you a question. One question. For everyone that believes in this love, let me hear a big shout. Whoa! Come on! Come on, folks. Whether you're from New York or not, for love. You mean to tell me you don't got nothing in your heart for love today? So then let's hear it, though. Come on. Whoa! Whoa! What's that? There you go. True love. Whoa! Uh-oh. You know what, guys? The next stop is Atlantic Pacific. Oh, no. Oh, love does a U-turn on the end on a Saturday afternoon. Bye. Okay, now, we're going to make it. Maybe we'll just ride the trains all day spreading love. That's sad. You know, someone sees a sign that says love in there. How sad is that? I mean, looking at you blankly and you're doing nothing but spreading joy and trying to put a smile on somebody's face, and they give you Stonewall Jackson. Maybe if we start passing the peace pipe.
Jackson, Robert E. Lee should be running this place. David Duke, too. He should be the president. David Duke. Not that shit. That's what destroyed the country in the 60s, all that free love shit. That peace sign. That's what destroyed this place, the counterculture.
I don't think love ever destroyed anything.
Where we are today. That's the reason why.
Nah.
Check that out.
Love never
brother.
destroyed anything.
Brother, it's about love and the freedom of speech. The First Amendment right gives us the voice to say what we want when we want. I might not agree with what you have to say, sir, but I respect the fact that you say it. And I don't agree with it, but I respect the fact that you do have the gumption to say it. So we're both on the same ground. We speak our mind. We have agreed to disagree, right, brother? We've agreed to disagree. And that's the beauty about what we do. You have your opinion, I have mine, and guess what?
That's right. So be it.
Hey, so be it, brother. So I'm giving free hugs.
I don't need a hug.
There you go, brother. But I offer it anyway. And folks, that's love! Yes! Johnny, this is gonna be a day, my man. Hey, brother, what's your name, by the way? Mikey, I'm Cheech. Where you from originally?
We gotta do a switcheroo.
Where at?
Right here. Go down to City Hall.
City Hall.
If they're running on Saturday.
Brother, you have a good day. Michael, you take it easy. See you next time. Oh, ¿cómo se llama?
Michael.
Michael, Chicho.
Chicho.
Oh, Chicho.
Hai un bel Chicho anche.
Hey. Oh, the only way you get a button is for a hug.
Come on, you gotta get a hug. This is Bill.
We're going to bring the level of consciousness a bit higher today in this city.
Yes. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, just keep walking, okay? You just can't stop or concentrate.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Can't stop and talk?
No, you gotta go up.
You're gonna sue
You
the
have to go
hotel.
up.
You're
Oh,
gonna
no,
sue
no,
the
no,
city.
no, no, no,
Keep
no.
it moving that way or this way, okay, sir? Just keep it moving, okay?
Okay, so I can't congregate and
You
talk.
can't. We're just gonna
Well,
keep it moving, okay, sir?
okay.
Thank you.
So, but let me ask you this
You
though.
don't have to ask me anything.
There's no
Let's
asking
just-
anything.
let's just-
Go.
So you don't have to touch my
I
property.
can do what I want. Go.
These fucking cops here. I just want to spread love, that's all.
Hey, bring this to Mecca. To Mecca. Bring this to Mecca.
Yeah, take it to Mecca if you're there. See what they say. Take it to Saudi. I'm sure they give you a big cuddle.
Brother, guess what? No one's gonna lay a hand on me no matter what country I go to.
You went to Saudi, they would.
Guess what, brother? Not this man here. But thank God we're in America. Forget all this nonsense. Talk about love. Don't desecrate our heroes and our family and our friends. I might get pinched today, folks. I'd be more than happy to get pinched for love. Brazil.
Yes.
Oh, Maron, I gotta go to Brazil.
Look, your camera's doing a
I
sound.
gotta go to Brazil. Not for nothing, but Maron. God bless you.
I'm gonna give you a hug, though.
Sweetie, you know something? You're gonna be in a big film that we're
Oh my
shooting.
goodness. Are you serious?
Yes. I met this lady this morning at 4:30. I was down here walking around, just catching the vibe.
You sure was.
And I met this young lady,
He told me he'd be back.
and I told her I'd be back with one word: love.
Yes, he did. And you're back.
It's a beautiful day.
It is. It is really. It's nice.
And I guess I'm walking into the hotbed over here, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Be careful.
Well, I got.
You got love. You'll be good.
These United States of America, and they have
Define it. Love is God and God is love. Definition works for me and a lot of other people. How do you define love?
To define God.
Brother, I'm not here to discuss politics or religion. I'm only here to love, brother, love. Can we agree to disagree?
Yeah, let me ask you
Okay, so then that's love.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me 20 questions.
If you have a child,
I have 2 children.
do you let them run loose and do whatever they want to do, or do you
No,
I mean, you discipline them?
What does this have to do with today? Get to the point, brother. I'm a man of precious time, and I'm not going to do a Texas two-step with you. It's about healing today. It's about healing. It's about healing today. Heal, people. Heal.
50 cents.
50 cents. Let's heal, people. Heal. Heal. Love. It's about love. It's about love. I love you, brother. I love you, brother.
Why don't you tell the Muslims that?
I will. I'll tell everybody that. But guess what? I do, and that's the important thing. Absolutely, if I have to. I've taken shots for everything else in my life. It's about healing. Let's heal. It's about healing.
not about a religion.
No, it's not about religion. It's about love and healing. It's about love and healing. That's all. Love and healing. Speaking of love, it's time to tell New York how much I love New York and for allowing me to come back and, you know, spread my love and heal. When I left here as a kid, I took whatever I could from these streets. I come back and I want to give something to these streets. And we're giving love. It's been a wonderful summer. It's been a wonderful time. We met a lot of great people. Right now, there's a whole lot of people over there that need a whole lot of this. So I'm going to spread some love. As David Johansen said, love, L-U-V, love. Yep, better. All those years of waiting tables, you see how they come in handy now in life?
Did you just stick a matchbook under that?
No, I just put a napkin. Don't use the cloth napkins on the floor.
I really think you've hit a tipping point.
Oh, major.
Emotionally.
Oh, major.
You know, and
major. I felt like, pardon the expression, I felt like I took a good shit.
absolutely. I like that idea about the boxer because I would take that a little step farther. What he's working on is muscle memory, so that his body's on automatic. He doesn't have to think about the moves.
I know now that I can wake up every morning and say, you know what? As soon as my feet hit that ground, I choose to have happy thoughts. I gotta thank you, sweetie.
You're not gonna hurt me with that
No, I'm
thing, are you?
gonna, no more. I'm gonna take my hearts.
That hurts.
You see, I got my two hearts and they hurt. Came back to New York in April to go to Sloan Kettering, looking for a cure for this ailment of prostate cancer, stage 4. Gleason score 9 out of 10. That Sloan Kettering tells me that it's incurable. You see, what Sloan Kettering couldn't give me, I found on the street with strangers. And what they gave me was, they gave me the hope to heal.
Unfortunately, the cancer is spreading. It's now in his blood and bones. The doctors are continually updating his prognosis for a more realistic life expectancy. Cheech is an old friend of mine. You know, when I picked him up at the airport, he was a broken man, consumed with fear, doubt, and death. He was not the Cheech I remembered. It was an honor and privilege for me to witness his transformation into a man now excited about living. This was an experience I will never forget. You know, when the doctors would tell Cheech he had a year, maybe 2, to live, you know what Cheech would tell me? He'd say, Johnny, there ain't nobody putting an expiration date on me.
So you see now I'm behind the camera here. And Johnny's gonna pack it up. There we go, peace and love, baby. There you go.